Hi everyone, I'm Caitlin. So I've been challenged by Mr. Fortune to do the Do Your Best challenge. It is a challenge where you do your best for 24 hours, where you'd be the best sister, mom, daughter, cousin, friend, coworker, everything. You be the best you for 24 hours. So for me, I started my day off, my 24 hours, by waking up early. I woke up early and I made breakfast for the family. I made this, I cooked my best. I tried to make omelets and they didn't come out. I don't know why, but they didn't. So I decided to make an omelet scramble. It turned out pretty good after that. Let's see what else. After my son and the rest of the family, we had breakfast. I gave my son a bubble bath, and he loved it. We were laughing, having a bunch of fun, got him ready for school. On the way to school, we're singing his favorite song, which is Holy by Florida Georgia Line. If you haven't heard it, you need to, because it is his favorite. If you ever meet my son, he will make you sing this song. So I dropped him off at daycare, and he didn't cry. He was great. After that, I went to the gym because classes were canceled, so I squeezed in a little bit of workout since sometimes I can't do them at night because I have a lot of homework. So I went to the gym, I worked out hard, I sweated a lot, I'm a little sore, but I did my best for my workout. Then I showered, got ready for work. I work at the school library. I'm a student worker. So at work, I helped actually one of our students in the class, and I helped him get his assignment done on time. I helped all the other students that needed help, which is my job, but sometimes the students ask the same question over and over again, and no matter how many times I explain it, sometimes they just don't comprehend. And so today it happened, and I started getting a little annoyed, but because of this challenge, I just put a smile on my face. I tried to figure out a different way to explain it, and the student finally got it. They finally understood, which is great because, they're able to do it by themselves now because I figured out a different way to explain it. And then I did my job. I put books back on the shelf in order. I did everything my bosses asked me to do. And I did it with a smile. I didn't complain. I didn't show anything to make them feel like I wasn't doing my best work, which you should always do your best work when you're at work, but sometimes when you're there for so many months or years and stuff, you start not showing them how much you really want to be there. So after work, I went grocery shopping. I got all the stuff for dinner, and I made dinner for my family. We had hamburgers and french fries. And again, I did my best at making hamburgers and french fries. And then after dinner, I cleaned up. I cleaned up without yelling at my brothers to help. I just did it. I didn't want to mess with the arguing. I did it all by myself. I cleaned the dishes, the counters, I swept, I mopped, I did everything I needed to do to be my best. I also put my son back in the bath after dinner because, a long day at school as a 3-year-old, they're playing in dirt and stuff, and so he was really dirty. And now he is about to lay down. I'm about to lay him down and put him to bed. I'm about to read him a story so I can continue to be the best mom I can be and show him how much I really care and love him, and how I still, even though I work and go to school, I still have time for him. And sometimes it gets really difficult to, you know, be there for everything for your child because you're going to work and you're going to school. And so sometimes you feel like you're not being your best as a parent, or, you know, or an aunt if you're watching your nieces and nephews or your little brother or sister. Like, taking that time out to read a story to them is actually one of the best things you can do for them. They can learn a lot. Eventually they'll be able to read the book back to you, and that's what I'm excited for, is for my son to read the stories that I'm reading to him. This challenge, I wouldn't say was hard. I think it was more of like, not faking a smile, but like forcing yourself to stay positive the whole time. I think that's the only hard part about it, is to, even though you might get mad or get upset, it's not really that serious for you to be upset about things that are going wrong. Like today at work, the printer, I couldn't fix the printer after I unjammed it. I couldn't close the printer, and I started getting a little upset, but because of this challenge, I knew that it wasn't that serious, that I just needed to calm down and ask for help and figure out how to close it. So for the next time, I knew. I think everybody should be their best at everything they do, and even though it gets boring or tiring, and you know, you still get the same results whether you do it slowly and not give a care and not care. If you have people that look up to you, I think it's really important to do your best. So for me, I have my son that looks up to me, so I'm trying to do my best in school. I've actually been pretty good at doing my schoolwork, getting really good grades. I go to work to make money, and you know, it's sad that I can't be around him and show him how I'm a best mom, but I really try when I am around him. But with that being said, I challenge whoever's watching this to do their best, and not just be their best for 24 hours, be the best you can be every day of your life, because it's not hard to show people that you care and that you love them. And you know, even if it's really simple, you could just pick up the trash, take out the trash, you know, clean the house for your parents, your siblings, and just do your best. And that's all anybody can ask for. As long as you're doing your best, there's nothing you can do about it. They can do about it. They can't complain if you're doing your best. So, like I said, with that being said, I am going to put my son to bed. And that's it. Bye.